Hey everybody, welcome back to Date Yourself, a 30-day self-love program. If this is your first time catching me on my YouTube channel, thanks for being here. My name is Lucy Price, I'm a relationship coach, and this channel is dedicated to helping you create incredible relationships with yourself and others. If you like content around relationships, goal setting, habit forming, behavioral change, then I hope that you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel because that is what we are all about here. So let's get into today's practice. So today's practice is all about activating your senses, really becoming aware of what you like feeling, what you like touching, what you like smelling, what you like hearing, what you like seeing, what colors you enjoy, what fabrics you enjoy, what textures you enjoy, and also what things you don't enjoy, what things your body doesn't enjoy intaking from its environment. I think we have a sense of how our senses affect us. Some of us are more sensitive to our senses than others, and while some of us are more sensitive to our sensory experience than others, I think as a whole, we don't give our senses enough credit to how we engage with the world around us and how we feel about ourselves, about our bodies, and about our experience as humans living in this material world. I think we're aware of our senses when it's not pleasant, when we smell something that doesn't smell good, or when there's a harsh light or a sound that came in unexpectedly. But I think as a whole, we could do to have more awareness of the quality of our senses and what we're actually attracted to, what we actually enjoy in a sensory format, as opposed to what we are tolerating or our lack of awareness of how our sensory world is being activated. So your practice today is to really get curious about your own senses, to get curious about what fabrics you like feeling, what textures you enjoy touching, what feels really pleasurable to you, and also what doesn't. One of the ways that I did this was really going through my wardrobe, and I started to notice that when I dressed in part for comfort, in part for pleasure, like physical sensational pleasure, I enjoyed my outfits more. I enjoyed how I looked more. I felt better in my body. I felt better about how I looked and how I felt because I noticed that certain fabrics felt better to my body than other fabrics. And when you're able to really get that specific, you can start to craft your life and craft your joy and pleasure in ways that you may not have even realized. Maybe you're more taken with silk or cotton or wool, or maybe you actually like synthetic blends more and polyester, and just getting really curious about this for yourself can help enhance the way that you adorn yourself every day. You can also do this in terms of what colors you enjoy, what you like seeing, what your aesthetic is, and really playing into those things too. So for example, I like a lot of warm tones. A lot of my space is woods and burnt oranges and yellows and reds, and that's something that feels really soothing to me. It feels really enchanting to me. But other spaces look different, and I have a different physical, mental reaction depending on what space I'm in. So what colors do you like? What design elements do you like? Where do you feel calm? Where do you feel excited? What elements of design play into that? And how can you adjust your own elements of design in your own room, your own home, to help support yourself? What scents do you enjoy? I used to put on a deodorant that I wanted to essentially get to the bottom of, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the scent of it. I didn't enjoy the texture of it. And I always felt kind of meh using this product because it really wasn't something that lit me up. And so I decided to let go of getting to the end of a product to get to the end of the product, and instead started to look for something that smelled good, that felt good, and my quality of experience went up significantly. We are so affected by scent. We don't even realize how affected by scent we are, but scent is so linked to memory. And so where can you help induce happy memories through scent? Where can you let go of unhappy memories through scent as well? But how can you craft a smelling environment that is really good for you? Maybe it's putting on a simmer pot, maybe it's lighting a candle, maybe it's getting rid of fragrances that you don't actually like but you feel like you have to keep. If you haven't watched the Fantasy Self Clear Out, definitely watch that video in conjunction with this video. It talks about letting go of the fantasy self, letting go of products, things that you're never ever really going to use, nor would you enjoy using. Where can you support yourself with your hearing, with your soundscape? How can you create a soundscape for yourself that anchors into the feeling that you want to experience as a person? And how can you get curious about those taste buds as well? Where can you actually enjoy foods that you like more, enjoy drinks that you like more, and let go of tastes and flavors that aren't really serving you, and improve your quality of the eating experience, of the drinking experience? All of this, of course, is in moderation. You can't necessarily throw everything all at once and restart, but really get curious about what your sensory scape is actually like. What do you actually enjoy? And give yourself permission to lean into the sensory experiences that you enjoy and to let go of the sensory experiences that you don't. I really do think that is an act of self-love. It is an act of self-love to dress yourself in a way that feels good, to set up your space in a way that supports you, to lean into senses as a way to enhance your experience as a person. So get curious about what visuals you actually like, what scents you actually like, and what you don't, and lean into those things. It will absolutely transform your experience as a person if you let it. Let me know what revelations you got in the comments from doing this particular practice, because I grew in so much awareness. I let go of a lot of clothes that didn't feel good on my skin. I gave myself permission to lean into new fragrances. I set up my home differently. I redecorated my room in a way that I liked. But where has this affected you? How has this enhanced your life? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next Date Yourself video. Take care, everybody.